Well, that didn't take long. Just days after students at Colorado College moved into their dorms, one student tested positive for COVID-19, causing an entire dorm to go on lockdown.
We're talking more than 150 students. Denver 7's Gary Brode spoke to freshman roommates who are starting their first year of college in quarantine.
So we have our two closets with all of our stuff in it.
It's not how these two Colorado College students envisioned starting their freshman year.
At first I was shocked, but then it really after a little while it sunk in.
Andrew Kalin and Oliver Kendall only met Saturday. On Sunday, the roommates found out they'll be spending nearly every minute of the next 2 weeks with each other, allowed to only leave the room for laundry, bathroom, and water. Food for the day is even delivered to the room.
We're trying to keep ourselves busy and just talking, playing some video games, things like that.
So it's a good way to get to know someone.
Before moving in, all students were required to take a COVID-19 test and were asked to isolate until the results came back.
We had a community member that tested positive.
Brian Young with Colorado College says the student went into the hallway of the dorm rather than staying in the room.
Immediately as we isolated that individual, did our protocols to contact trace, realized that unfortunately didn't follow the guidelines that we were after.
Neither Young or the El Paso County Health Department could say exactly how many came in contact with that student. Whatever the number was, it was enough to lock down Loomis Hall and the 155 first-year students living there.
All of our students are doing fine. No one's symptomatic.
Young says anyone showing even one symptom will be tested immediately. Colorado College is also providing students the ability to speak to a mental health expert as needed.
I think they're doing a good job.
Young says students will be allowed to get some fresh air with supervision soon. But for these two, it's still going to be a long road ahead.
The college did everything right. It's just we got unlucky.
In Colorado Springs, Gary Brode, Denver 7.